Fortnite Chapter 5 is over 24 hours old now, and as always, we have some insane new POIs and a lot of drop spot and duo changes on the NA and EU region. Also this season, we have one of the most broken mythics ever introduced into Fortnite, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the insane Zeus Thunderbolt mythic that everyone is talking about, and also go over some insane drop spot changes, like Clix and Acorn potentially contesting each other this season, and also both of the LAN qualified teams on EU potentially contesting each other as well. So let's get right into the video. Starting the video off, we have some insane drop spot changes on NA. One of the new POIs, the Brawlers Battleground, is absolutely stacked on NA. Clix and Epic Will, Acorn and Cold, Threats and his new duo Sphinx, and Bryson Chubbs have all tweeted out that they will be landing this POI this season. All 8 of these players qualified to the FNCS Global Championship LAN last year, so this is absolutely stacked. The biggest question is who is going to leave first, because there's no way all 4 of these teams stay at this POI all season. Clix and Epic Will made the decision to leave Lavish Layer and go contest another mythic drop this season after getting 4th place last season. I'm personally not sure how I feel about this. I feel like them staying Lavish at a drop they know would have been the best decision, but they want to go for a mythic and play aggressive just like last season, so I could see why they want to go to a mythic for this season. Then we have Acorn and Cold, who are coming off an FNCS win, nothing to lose, so them and Clix are probably going to be the most likely 2 teams to stay, because you got the team that qualified to the LAN, so they have no reason to leave. Then you have 2 very rich people who also have no reason to leave. So this is going to be a battle of the unbreakable off-spawn egos between Clix and Acorn. And then the other 2 teams I could probably see leaving. Threats and Sphinx are a new duo. And for a new duo to be contesting 2 teams that do not care what happens at all this season, they should go land somewhere else where they can actually play and see if they can work out as a duo. And then Bryson Chubbs are a little bit different. They don't really have another drop spot either, because their drop spot got destroyed this season. So they're going to have to make a decision on if they're going to stay or if they're going to leave. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but to me, the most likely teams staying in this drop spot are going to end up being Clix and Epic Will and Acorn and Cold. And that's not even it at Brawlers Battleground. Over on EU, we potentially will be seeing Queasy and Thomas HD versus Malabuka and Merstash all season long as well. These 2 teams landed at this drop spot in EU scrims today, the first scrims of the new season. Now, this doesn't 100% confirm that Malabuka will be landing here, but it's crazy to think that 2 qualified teams on EU to the LAN later this year are going to be landing the same drop spot this season. 2 teams that literally have no reason to leave. They could stay here and battle it out all season long. But as of right now, Brawlers Battleground is about to create some insane content on both NA and EU. Some other new drop spot changes we have Cooper and Mero, the FNCS Global Championship winners, are now landing Mount Olympus for this season. This is one of the insane new drop spots, and Cooper and Mero kind of landed in the slums last season. So going from the slums to one of the best new mythic POIs is definitely an upgrade for them, so I'm expecting a much better season as well. Another one of the drop spot changes we have are Adriz and Kanata. They're now landing the Underworld. They're basically landing in the same area as they did last season at Ritzy Riviera, and that drop spot is now destroyed. And Kanata and Adriz landing a mythic POI is definitely an upgrade for last season. The main thing with this duo is, though, hopefully we get to see them uncon, because last season they were not. And the last drop spot change we have Peterbot and Poyo now landing Grim Gate. They're switching from their old drop spot at Ship It Station and going up to Grim Gate now to land on a mythic. Grim Gate has the Siphon Medallion, and Peterbot or Poyo with a Siphon Medallion would be absolutely insane to watch in-game. I can't wait to watch it. But overall, a lot of teams are staying their drop spot from last season. Only time will tell, though, if other teams change or if we have more duo changes as well. There's people like Dukes out there still looking for duo, Edgy is still looking for duo, or potentially retiring. So we're 100% not finished with the drop spot changes and duo changes on NA. Now for EU, I'm not too sure. It doesn't seem like a lot of people have changed duos. A lot of the top teams are still together, but we do have a couple new duos, like Vanyak is now playing with Swizzy. And then I'm not really sure what teams like Tayson and Vino are going to be doing this season, if they're going to be playing again or where they're going to be landing. So we're just going to have to wait and see what's happening on EU. So make sure to stay tuned for another video, maybe if we get more information on EU teams and EU drop spots. The other thing I wanted to talk about in this video was the insane new mythic, the Thunderbolt of Zeus. If you've played literally at all this season, you've definitely seen this mythic going crazy on the map. It throws 2 quick lightning bolts and then throws a 3rd bolt that damages players through structures, and has been absolutely destroying players since the new season's launch. Now, I'm not sure if the Thunderbolt damaging players through structures is 100% intentional on Epic's part, because the rocket ram from Chapter 4 Season 4 was also like this in the beginning of that season, but this is something they will need to look into and potentially remove, as I think the Thunderbolt doing damage to someone in a fully built box is insane. To me, the Thunderbolt is holding this season back on being a 10 out of 10 season. Everything else is perfect, it's just that this item is single-handedly weighing down the season right now. Now, from a competitive aspect, we don't really know how the Thunderbolt will play out in tournaments, but it's looking like it's going to be pretty rough season for ranked if the Thunderbolt remains in its current form as it is now. Comment down below your thoughts on the Thunderbolt and if you've been destroyed by it this season. I think this season overall is pretty solid, a major upgrade from last season. We have some good new POIs. The weapon loot pool is pretty much the same, which is nice. The new Harbinger SMG and Warforged AR are pretty much like the Hyper SMG and Striker AR from last season. And then we also have the new Gatekeeper shotgun, which I'm not too sure how to feel about it yet. It doesn't do a lot of damage, and it also doesn't really shoot fast. I think we'll be seeing some type of buff to it at some point in the future, because as of right now, to me, it's kind of weak. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the new season and how you think this season will go competitively. Tournaments are starting in just a week from now, which is awesome. I've got a couple new videos planned, and we'll also be posting competitive news videos just like this one. So if you guys are watching and not yet subscribed to the channel, it would mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button. And also, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, as it would help the video reach more people. I want to continue to build my YouTube, and hopefully we can reach 10,000 subscribers soon. That's going to do it for me in this video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.